Hello fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's very early here. It's just gone 6 o'clock. Puzzle's just been published. I'm having an early start because I'm going to be busy later on. I would like to get out at least one game today, possibly two if I can, because well, otherwise the views will disappear from the channel. um, Speaking of viewers, I wonder if any of the Trump cultists are watching the hearings that are taking place in America. That's the difficult thing, isn't it? It's not just that they're having those hearings, it's just the fact that most of the cult members, the people who love Trump, probably won't watch it anyway. And if they did watch it, they're still in their alternative reality, so it probably won't make much difference anyway. Anyway, good luck to those people trying to get reality through to people who have refused to accept reality. And let's get on with another reality. This one, confirmed logic. Logic will win here, nothing else. I suppose an occasional guess might win, but and an occasional mistake, a fluke, can get the answer to the game. But really, logic is what we need for our game of Sudoku. It says medium level today. I'm not sure what happened yesterday. Usually we have easy level on Monday. If you are a beginner, a very quick explanation of how we play the game. You see in the top row here 9 squares, and actually the digit 9, which is the last number, because we run from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Those are the only numbers you can find. There are no zeros and there are no numbers greater than 9. There are 9 squares in each row. There are 9 squares in each column. And what we do is fit those numbers 1 to 9 in each row and each column. And of course they can appear only once. So although this row only has 1 digit placed, which is a 9, this column already has 9, 1, 5 and 8. Obviously those numbers cannot reappear in this column. And finally we have these outlined blocks, these boxes of 3 by 3. And guess what? Yep, we put the numbers 1 to 9 in there. Okay, so how do we go about finding these numbers? My mouth is really dry, excuse me. Let's have some water to try and wet my whistle. Right, well, we use logic like this. So we say 6 is in this column already. Let's examine this block here, which doesn't yet have a 6. We already have a 6 in this column, and we have a 6 in this column, and we have a 6 in this row. So if we think about how they intersect in this block here, we can see there's only one square which is unaffected by an intersecting 6. And so we know that the 6 must go in this square here. There's no need to look for other digits once you've found where, if there's only one place where a digit can go, you can place it immediately. Nothing else can go there. The game has a single solution. Right, now let's do the same kind of thing with this. 8 blocking across this row, and 8 blocking across this row, and 8 up this column and up this column. And so we can place an 8 there. Got the idea now? Okay, great. So now we can get on with our game without further ado. We have 7 blocking across here, 7 blocking across here, and 7 up there. So here we go with a 7. Now sometimes in this game we get to think forward a little bit, think ahead a little bit like this. Okay, so let's see, we have 9s blocking like this, right? So in this central block here, where do the 9s appear? Well, you see it has to go either in this square or in this square. Just these 2 white squares. Now, can we tell which one it goes in? The answer is no. But we do know that it must appear in one of those squares, right? So we know 9 is here or here. So how does that help us? Well, actually, if it's here, it still blocks this row. And if it's here, it blocks this row. And if it's in this square, it still blocks the same row. So 9 is either in this square or this square. It can't appear in any other square along here like this. None of these can be 9. 9 is either here or here. It can't be in the blue squares. Now we have 9 blocking across here as well, and 9 blocking up here. It's 9. And so again, we have only one free cell or square where the 9 can go. And now we can take that 9 that we just put in and say it blocks up here, and then this 9 blocks up here, and 9 blocks across here. So we can fit the 9 there. We'll take that 9 that we just filled in, 9 across here, and 9 up here. So we can get yet another 9 there. But that's as far as we can go, because the ones that are left, we still, 9s are possibly here and possibly here. Now we can't tell which is which. There are 2 more 9s to get, but we can't tell whether it goes here and here, or here and here. Not yet. So we have to leave that, look away, and come back later for another bash at it. In the meantime, we look for other things. Now, let's do the same thing that I just did with the 9s. Let's do the same thing with the 5s this time. So 5 blocks across here. So in this box here, block here, right, where will the 5s appear? Well, this square, or this square. One of them, don't know which one, but wherever it is, we know that it can't be along here, right? It can't be this square or this square, because we already have 5 for sure somewhere in this row. Right, now the 5 blocks are across here like this, and then the 5 blocks up here. So we know that this is the only possible location where a 5 can go. Now there are 2 empty squares in this row here, and when you look through, you'll find the missing numbers are 3 and 4. That's what we need. We have everything else: 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 3 and 4 must go in these 2 squares. Now if you look down here, you'll see that this 3 intersects with this square here. So this can't be a 3. This must be our 3. And that will leave only one space to put the 4 in. If you are new to the channel, you should know that I don't play these games at all ahead of time. I just turn on the camera and look at the grid, and from that point on, I know as much as you do about this particular game. Okay, we have a 2 blocking up here and a 2 blocking down here, so just one space where the 2 can go. And now this 2 blocks all the way across here. So there's only one square here where the 2 can go. Now we're missing just one number, which is a 3. So we'll put the 3 there. We'll take that 3. So blocking up here, just one space for the 3 to go there. Now let's do this thinking ahead bit again. So 3 blocking up here and 3 blocking across here. So in this particular block here, 3 is limited to either this square or this square. Nothing else. We can't tell which one it is because we don't have enough information yet. We know it can't be here. It must be here or here. Sorry. So it can't be in any of these 3 squares. Okay. Now we have the 3 blocking across the top here, and so our 3 will be there. My mouth is really dry this morning. How strange. I haven't had my morning cup of tea yet. That could be something to do with it. I haven't done anything yet, just got out of bed and rolled onto the computer and filled in the digits and turned on the camera. So as I said, I don't play these games ahead of time, so I'm not practiced. And I have to look for the numbers as well. Okay, missing numbers in this column here. We have 3 empty squares here, here, and here. And the numbers that are missing are 1, 2, and 4. That's what we still need, 1, 2, and 4. So there are 3 squares and 3 numbers that go in those squares, 1, 2, and 4. Now if we look across here, we can see the 2 and we can see the 4 in the same row. So when we think about this square, we ask, can it be 2? No. Can it be 4? No. So there's only one digit left because there were only 3 empty squares here. So this, if it's not 2 and it's not 4, it has to be a 1. Okay, then that one will block down here, 1 blocking down here, 1 across here. Oh. That's very weird. A message. I'll try and. I'm not sure if I'll be able to edit that out. But a moment ago, I got a warning on the screen that my iPad was now using my Apple ID, but it always does. If there was no security issue there, I shall edit that out. You'll wonder what if there's a bit of a break in the sound or something there, but I don't really want that message displayed on this video. But if it was benign, I'll just leave it up there. Anyway, 1 goes here. That's very strange. Right, let's see. We have only 1 empty square in this column now, and so the missing number is 4. Let's put that 4 in, and now we can see 4 blocks up here, so this will be our 4, and now we have 1 digit missing down here, which is a 2. So we put the 2 in, and then we have 1 number missing here, which is a 5. So put 5 in. We have 2 numbers missing up here. I'm not sure if we can get them. They are 2 and 7. Yes, indeed, we've got an intersecting 2 here, so the 2 goes there, and the 7 is in that square there. Now we've got 7 blocking up here, 7 blocking up here, and 7 across here, so that will be our 7. There's only 1 digit missing across from this row, and that is a 6. Let's put a 6 in. Now there's only 1 digit missing in the column, and that's a 4. So we'll put that in there. Actually, I've just remembered something. I remember one of the when the doctor gave me some new medicine to try for my whatever symptoms are, and I did notice actually when I looked it up on the internet that one of the side effects could be dry mouth. So maybe that's what my mouth feels so dry this morning. I'm having a medicinal side effect. Where to look now? Let's examine the missing numbers here. There are 3 missing numbers in this row. The missing numbers are 1, 5, and 8. No, we have a 1 and we have a 1 and we have an 8, but that's all we know. That's not enough to get them placed here. The missing numbers from here are 3, 6, and 8. Again, that's not enough information. We know the 6s go here and we know the 8s go here, but the 3s could go anywhere. So that's not enough help just yet. Okay, I'm going to click on the digits and see if I can find something. Sometimes when you click on when you highlight a number like this, it becomes easier to find. So let's save some time by highlighting. Of course, if you're using pen and paper, which I do recommend for beginners actually, you can't highlight, can you? Oh, there it is. So 2 blocking up here and 2 across here, so now we can place a 2 up there, and then the 2 blocking down here, across here, and across here. We can place a 2 there. And 2 is now done completely. We have a 2 in every block, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's just go back and click the 1s just one more time. Just in case there's anything new. Okay, there isn't. 2s are done, 3s are next. Let's see. Anything reveal? Does anything reveal itself? Not particularly. How about the 4s? there's 6 blocks all the way across here, and so the 6 will be in that square now. Now 6 blocking down here, 6 blocking down here, and 6 across here means that that square there must be a 6. 6 blocks across here and 6 blocks down here, so this is a 6. And if you remember, we had the 8 blocking across here like this, so 8 will now be here, and the missing number here now is 3. 3 blocks all the way up the top, and then 3 across the top probably means that is a 3. Four blocks across here, so giving us a 4 in this square. And the missing numbers here now are 1 and 5. We have an intersecting 5, so the 5 must be here and the 1 must be here. Then the 1 blocks down here and 1 across here, so that's 1. Missing numbers in these two squares now are 4 and 8. Do we have any information? Yes, there's an 8 blocking here, so that's our 8, and this is our 4. Okay, so we made a lot of progress from that 6 there, didn't we? So now I should just go back and click on the 1s again, start from the beginning, because some things have changed. No, we can't complete the 1s yet. 2s are done already. How about the 3s? No, we can't complete the 3s yet. How about the 4s? Yeah, we can. 4 blocking down here and 4 across here and 4 there. So that would be a 4. Now there's only 1 digit missing from this row, which is a 7. So we'll put that in. Then 7 blocks up here, 7 blocks up here. That will give us a 7. The 1 blocks this square, so this will be a 1. And the last number in this block is a 5. Okay. Right, now let's look again at the 1s. So we go back to the 1s. Now 1 blocks down here, 1 blocks down here, and 1 blocks across here. So we can finish off the 1s. They are now complete. What we've already got is 1, 2, 6, and 7. We're looking for 3, 4, 5, 8, and 9. So let's see. Click on the 3. No. Click on the 4. Yes. 4 down here, 4 up here. So that would be a 4, which is now finished. Click on the 5. Yes. We can finish 5s. 5 blocks across here, 5 down here. That will be a 5. Then 5 up here and 5 across here. That will be a 5. So we finished 5s now. There's only one number to get in this row, which is 9, I think. Let's place the 9. Then we have 9 blocking down here, blocking down here. 9 goes there. We're left with 3 and 8. That's all we're left with. So when I see 2 empty squares like this, I know they have to be 3 and 8. And when I see the 8 blocking down here, I know that the 8 goes here, and the 3 goes here. And down here we have 8 blocking down here, so that is our 8, and this is our 3, and that's the end of today's medium level puzzle, which was not too difficult for beginners even, I think, although it did show you something slightly, thinking ahead is a useful thing. Okay, that's the end of the game. I will try and play more games today if I can, but I do have a very busy work schedule. Okay, bye bye.